Hello guys, welcome to another tutorial video. Today I'm going to teach you how to make 5 liters of Parazone, also known as bleach. It's very simple and it's very easy to do. I have videos of the thick bleach, but this one is just the normal watery bleach. Without wasting your time, let's get started. So for this tutorial, we'll need 5 liters of water and we'll need 3 main chemicals. So we'll start off by dissolving our chemicals. So we will fetch 1.5 liters of water into a separate container, and then we'll go ahead to add our soda ash. That's chemical number 1. We'll be adding 1.5 cup of soda ash into a container, and then you go ahead to stir gently. Make sure the chemicals is well combined and it's mixed. Then you put it aside. In another container, you fetch 1.5 liters of water, and then you go ahead to dissolve your caustic soda. That's chemical number 2. Make sure you stir it properly. You are adding 3/4 cup of the caustic soda. Then you stir it very gently. Make sure it's well mixed. And then in another container, you add 1 liter of water from the 5 liters still. This one you'll be mixing your chlorine. So with the chlorine, we have different tutorials. I'll be using this very one for you. This one I will not be sieving it. I'll just be adding it directly to the production. Then you see how it goes. So the remaining 1 liter of water, we'll just preserve it so that later on when we are dissolving the chemicals together, then we'll use it to rinse the containers. So you start off with your caustic soda. Like I said, this tutorial is very simple. You mix your caustic soda solution, stir it very gently, and then you go ahead to add your soda ash solution. Then it's just simple. So you also pour it in gently, and then you stir it very well. Make sure that these chemicals are well combined and your solution is well and fully mixed. So you stir this for like about 5 minutes. Then you add part of the 1 liter water you saved. Then you go ahead to add your chlorine next. So it's caustic soda first, soda ash second, and chlorine third. And like I said earlier, I will not be sieving the chlorine now. I'm just adding the whole chlorine with the chaff inside the production. Then after 3 days, I'll show you what to do. I usually do not do this. I have a different tutorial where I normally sieve the chlorine before adding it to the production. This is another way you can do it. So we'll go ahead to add our perfume. Perfume is optional. Actually, I do not like the smell of the chlorine, so I usually prefer to add perfume. So I left it for 3 days, and after 3 days, this was what we had. So because I didn't sieve the chlorine, you can see it at the top there. Have you seen the chaff have come to the top there? This chemical is well, how will I put it? It's well saturated, that's what I can say. So we'll go ahead to sieve it, and this is the chaffs from the chlorine. Have you seen it? So some will leave it, some will sieve it. So I'm just showing you how you can take care of it. So you go ahead to sieve the chaff of the chlorine into, and then you separate it. So you just mix it. This is how it looks like. This is how it looks like. Some will use it like this, but others still they would want to sieve it. So I've sieved the chlorine chaffs out of it. I'm going ahead to mix it, and then I'm pouring it back into the container. I need it to settle so that I can show you something. So with this, it's good to go. You can use it, but some will not use it this way. They still want to go a step further. So we'll leave this for like 24 hours. And after 24 hours, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this is 24 hours later. You can see the chemical has separated. So the paste-like powder down there, which is separated from that clear white water, that is the soda ash and the other chemicals that have come together. That is the main deal. But most people do not want their Parazone to have that white look on it, so they separate it. But mostly I use it all together. Thank you.